What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Harrison Graham here for the Chiefs Report. We got another mailbag coming at you, so use hashtag Chiefs or Super Chat to get your questions on the show. If you do Super Chat, you can jump the line. It's like the Fast Pass at Disney World, and we will get to your question right away. All right, let's start this mailbag with Steven. What's up with Mahomes' left wrist? So I guess he banged it up. It's his left wrist. I'm not too worried about it. We'll monitor that moving forward, but unless there's unless he, we found out there was a severe break or something like that, he's going to play. Maybe there's a slight sprain or a bruised wrist or something like that. Non-throwing hand, not really too concerned. Maybe it limits the amount of under center snaps. I don't know, but we'll keep an eye on it. But luckily, it's not his throwing hand like Dak Prescott. Gary Holland, do you think 3 tight end sets will help the offense this year? Yeah, I mean, I think we've already seen some of that. I told you guys Jody Fortson was going to be a player you'll see a lot in the red zone. His one catch came in the red zone where he caught a key first down and got tackled at about the 2. Couldn't quite get into the end zone, but was able to get a critical first down there. Yeah, I think 2 tight end sets, 3 tight end sets, you're going to see some of that because it shows defenses different looks. And I think this team's going to be able to keep people off balance because they're going to be less predictable than they have been in the past. Jackson with a question. He says, if the Chiefs keep this run of form, can they go 17-0? I mean, sure, if they play that good all 17 games, they'll have a chance because they played almost a perfect game. Now, I don't expect that to be the case. Sorry, guys, I've got some allergies today. But, they're going to win a bunch because they're a damn good team and they have maybe the best player on the planet in Mahomes. And when you have that, you've got a chance every week. Would I predict 17-0? No. Do I think it's going to happen? No. If we're sitting here and it's 6-0, 8-0, 10-0, sure, we can revisit. I'm not going to overreact to one game. But what I will say is if they play like that, they're going to be almost impossible to beat by any team in the NFL, and that includes teams like Buffalo, the Bucs, whoever the other top teams are. That was a dominant performance against Arizona. J.D. Hollowell, how do you think Orlando Brown played? Good, fine. Nothing was glaring on the offensive line. So I thought he was good. I thought he was good overall. Dale Webb Jr., were you happy with the wide receiver core? Absolutely. Mecole Hardman looked really good. Mahomes missed him a couple times downfield on what could have been a pair of extra touchdowns. I was glad to see him get rewarded with a touchdown late in the game because he earned one in that game. He looked really good. Juju, again, he fumbled twice, lost one, but overall he looked smooth. I thought him and Mahomes were on the same page. Justin Watson got banged up with the chest issue, so we didn't get to see much of him. But all in all, pretty good. I think we'll see Sky Moore a little bit more moving forward. MVS had 4 catches. So, yeah, they spread the wealth around, and it looked pretty good. Corn Kid, it's got the juice. It's got the juice. Mecole Hardman looked good, like I just said. He was open a lot. I agree, Corn Kid. Could the Chiefs extend him before the season is over? It's possible. He's a free agent after this year. I kind of expect that to lurk into the offseason, and then the Chiefs will make a decision. But if the price is reasonable, I'd like to bring him back. I think he can be a good player here for a while. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I don't think he'll ever be a number 1 type or even a special type, but he does have special speed, and that is valuable to have within an offense. What do you guys think? Will Mecole Hardman be back next year? Type Y for yes, type N for no. We'll make this a pinned comment on today's show, so go ahead and reply right there, Y for yes or N for no. J.D. Hollowell, what does Isaiah Pacheco need to do to become RB1? Honestly, keep doing what he's doing. He played great in the opener. Now, a lot of it was when the game was out of reach, but he ran hard, got his first NFL touchdown. I think CEH looked really good, though. He deserves to be RB1 for now, but Pacheco's going to keep playing. They're going to keep rotating these guys. McKinnon had a couple of nice plays. You've got a really good 1-2-3 punch there. You really do. CEH, McKinnon, Pacheco, they can all play a role. If CEH plays like this all year, I think we'll feel a lot better about him than we did through 2 seasons. Dale Webb Jr., were you happy with the – oh, we answered this one. Yeah, feel good about the receivers, Dale. Appreciate the question. PS4, how will the banged-up offensive line fare against the Chargers' dominant pass rush? Khalil Mack, 3 sacks on Derek Carr. That's tough. It's going to be a tough matchup, but I do think the Chiefs' offensive line is equipped to perform well, but you got Bosa and Mack over there. Yeah, it's, those guys are going to get opportunities. The good news is you have one of the most escapable quarterbacks in the league as well, in Patrick Mahomes. He can avoid sacks about as well as anybody, especially compared to a guy like Derek Carr. So, yeah, I mean, there's going to be moments where they're in the backfield some, I'm sure. There's also going to be moments where Orlando Brown and these guys hold up. Andrew Wiley at right tackle, that's probably the weak spot that the Chargers are going to try to exploit. We'll see what the Chiefs try to do to counteract that. The Shof, let me know. The Chafe, do you think teams are going to blitz the Chiefs like Arizona did? I think blitzing Kansas City is insane, personally. Last year when the Chiefs had the most trouble is when teams literally dropped 8-9 into coverage and just played heavy gap zone. So I would not blitz Kansas City if I were opposing teams. Every team has different philosophies, but I think the teams that have had the most success have not blitzed, and they've played heavy zone coverage and hope to get pressure with their front four. Appreciate the questions. Continue to load them up. Hashtag Chiefs or Super Chat. We'll get to some more here in a moment. But are you a real one? If you are, type real one in the comments and get a real one t-shirt. Got one right here. Chatsports.com/realkc. Basically, a real one means you love the Chiefs. You love the Chiefs report. You're a fan of what we do here at Chat Sports. And the audience, you guys are real ones because we couldn't do this for a living without your support. So, hey, if you want to rep Chat Sports, you want to rep the Chiefs report, get a real one t-shirt right now. Links in the comments and the description. Chatsports.com/realkc. Jose B, what's the status on Trey Smith? Got banged up, came back in. We'll see. Seemed minor, but we'll have to monitor that as we go forward here. Davi LA, how do you think Juju played? How about CEH? Thought Juju looked good. Again, I don't love the fumbles, but in terms of running routes, getting open, making catches, he looked good. CEH, one of the better games he played. I know he only had 42 rushing yards, but he was on 7 carries. He averaged 6 yards a carry, and he caught 2 touchdowns. Something I've been begging for this team to do is throw him the football. So those two look like guys that are going to contribute heavily this year, and that is a really, really good sign. Who do you guys think is the biggest threat in the AFC West for Kansas City? Type LAC for the Chargers, type DEN for the Broncos, type LV for the Raiders. Biggest threat in the West for KC? I think it's the Chargers. Thursday night will be a good test. Let me know what you guys think down below. And be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because I will be live for a Chiefs versus Chargers watch party this Thursday night. If you want more Chiefs content leading up to that game, the latest news, rumors, game recaps, live shows, and more, this is your number one stop for Chiefs coverage here on the internet. So hit that sub button. It's free. No one's going to have you covered like we do here on the show. Got time for a few more. Michael Irwin, what happened to Trey Smith? Just got banged up a little bit as we're filming this live. I'll see if there's an update, but I think he's good, honestly. So, yeah, questionable with an ankle injury in that game, but I think he's going to be okay. We'll have a more tangible update later in the week. Tony Fuentes, will the Chiefs be fully healthy this Thursday? I mean, you might be down Trent McDuffie. We'll see how Harrison Butker's ankle responds after he got nicked up. We'll see how Trey Smith responds after his ankle got nicked up. But we'll see. I mean, pretty much once week one's done, you're never fully healthy. But all things considered, this team's pretty healthy, which is a really good sign. Appreciate all the questions here on the Chiefs Report. If you have more and we didn't get to them on this video, well, I'm on social media. Hit me up at HGramNFL on Twitter, at HGramNFL on Instagram. Same handle, different platform. You can ask me your Chiefs questions over there at HGramNFL. Give me a follow. Ask me your questions. I'll hit you back just as soon as I can. And appreciate all the love that we're getting here on the Chiefs Report.